Hey everybody, this is Scotty Ray, Hoka Hay Rider number 1014. Thanks so much for taking a few minutes out of your day, evening, wherever to watch this video. As some of you may know that have seen these videos before, I am competing in the 22 Hoka Hay Motorcycle Challenge, which kicks off unbelievably in 23 days. I can't believe it's already here. I'm going to ride up to South Dakota and meet the rest of the gang that's going to be also competing for their chosen charities and organizations. And we're going to embark on a 10,000-mile motorcycle trip across the highways and byways of this country. I don't know what the route is. All I'm going to get a few minutes before we leave is a sheet of paper that has turn-by-turn directions to a checkpoint, which is about a quarter of the distance. So about every 2,500 miles, we'll get another set of directions. I have no ability to use GPS for navigation, only old school maps and my wits about me. Mostly going to be on the back roads. Again, no sleeping indoors or anything like that. So it's really an endurance challenge. It's a way to test yourselves in terms of your motorcycle riding and ability and navigation and all the things that come that way. But it's also a wonderful way to raise awareness and support for organizations and charities that mean something to us as riders. My chosen charity is Crescent Cove. As I've said, they're an incredible organization, and I thought it might be useful to share a video from a story from one of the families there and let you hear it directly from them on the impact that Crescent Cove has made in their life.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Shana. We're from Grinnell, Iowa, and our son is Mason Seek.
He was a character, to say the least. He was a proud American, I can say that. It didn't matter if the national anthem was on TV, at a live event we were at. He would take his hat off and he would sing the national anthem right with them.
Curtis's dad and Curtis were all firemen, and so Mason fell in love with that as well.
He would go down to the fire station and he made sure he kept a close watch on all the trucks.
He'd put his own fire gear on and he wanted to go. During COVID, when we couldn't, go anywhere, Curtis and some of the guys on the department came and built him a fire station treehouse. He has his own helmet with his name. His number is 500. When he was 4 months, and he just kept rubbing, like his temple was just a hard knot underneath of there. That was our first sign that something was wrong. We got connected with Mayo. The doctor came and got us and pulled us into a room. Said it wasn't cancer, but he didn't know what it was. That he'd never seen a tumor like that before. So they came to the conclusion that he had Gardner's syndrome. They had learned that that's what they had taken out, was a desmoid tumor. He literally had them from the bottoms of his feet to the very top of his head. I mean, it parted his hairline. We had called our team up here and they thought that he was at a point where his kidneys were shutting down. They told us about Crescent Cove. We had never heard of any children's hospice anywhere. We didn't even know it was an option. When we got to Crescent Cove, he didn't lay in bed all day. He got up and he wanted to play.
He had that $1 million smile back on his face.
He woke up every day and said, "Mom, I love it here."
I didn't think he was hurting as bad as he was there towards the end, as when the police and the fire came and Mason didn't even want to get out of bed. When he passed, he got the full-fledged fireman. We have an old 1913 fire truck in our station that still runs, and right before COVID, that was about the only thing he wanted to write on that he hadn't been able to. So for his funeral, all the guys went out of their way and took him for one last ride past the fire station. The town that we live in, the fire chief and all the guys made him an honorary fire member. One of the things he said when he was in here was he wished every kid could be able, if they needed to, come to a place like this.
But he loved the music, being able to play in there. You guys make a difference. Thank you seems just so insignificant to what you did for him and for us.
It's a powerful story, it's a powerful testimony to what this organization can provide to Mason and his family. I wanted to say thanks. I know it's not an easy time right now economically for a lot of folks, but so many people have donated. We've raised almost $7,000 towards the goal that I set before. And times are tough. And so the fact that you decided to spend some of your income and your resources and send them my way to support these kids are great. At the bottom of the video in the YouTube link, in the notes will be the donation link. So if you haven't had a chance to donate and you want to donate, or you want to share this link with people that you think might want to donate, it's all tax deductible. None of the money comes to me. It goes directly to the organization. Also, if you hit Crescent Cove's website, and I'll put a link in the YouTube video as well, they have a store where you can buy shirts and gear. And on the front page of the store, there's some tank tops, short sleeve shirts, men and women's, that are special limited edition Scotty's Ride for Crescent Cove. On the back, it'll have my rider number and the Hoka Motorcycle Challenge, and all the profits for these t-shirts, again, go to the organization. And so, hey, you know, if you haven't had a chance to donate, you'd like a t-shirt or want to buy some t-shirts for the kids or friends or family, really, really would appreciate any consideration that you might want to give. A couple of other things coming up. So as we get closer to the ride, at my YouTube channel, which this will be posted on, as well as some social outlets, but I invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is going to be something that I use to communicate as I'm going through the ride. So gasoline stops, sunrises, sunsets, just thoughts. If you want to take a little bit of the ride with me, I really invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. The last time we did this in 2020, 2 years ago, the YouTube channel videos were kind of funny because my goatee had just gotten all sorts of misshapen through the wind and everything like that. And I had a lot of fun comments and texts and supporting messages through that. But we'll try to have a little bit of fun. We'll try to raise, again, awareness for this great organization and let you see a little bit about what it's like to take 10,000 miles on a motorcycle in 14 days and enjoy the ride with me. Thanks again so much. I hope we can continue to raise the money that we donate to support organizations like this, these wonderful kids that you kind of see here and their families. Thanks for taking the time this evening. Look for more videos coming soon. Also, the weekend of the race, they're going to be releasing a link to a tracking algorithm. So they put a GPS tracker on the bike to make sure that all of the riders adhere to the route, etc. And you can follow me in real time as I go around the country. And so I invite everybody to do that. I appreciate the texts, the messages, the support as you go through, because as you might imagine, you know, riding 18 to 20 hours a day, if not more, a little bit of time, you know, over the period of 2 weeks, every amount of encouragement and support is really, really appreciated. So thanks so much again. Have yourselves a wonderful evening and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Donate if you can. Share the word, pass it along. Grab yourself a t-shirt or a tank top, and let's support the cause here for Crescent Cove. Have a great night, everybody.